So the assumptions, we already know that all approaches are based on the assumptions. So what are the assumptions in task-based instruction in here? So here are the key assumptions, focusing on the process rather than the product. So we are not talking about this particular language, rather than we are talking about how to learn a language. So that's what is process. Elements are purposeful activities and tasks that emphasizes communication and meaning. So we'll be learning language, we'll be using language in order to communicate, and there will be meaning in there, and there will be communication in there. We will be focusing or will be activating those particular activities and tasks. If those tasks and activities do not have any purpose, like grammar translation method, where we don't need to communicate, rather we need to learn the structures, so those activities or those tasks will be skipped under task-based instruction. And learning a language, the learners will learn a language by interacting communicatively and purposefully while engage the activities and tasks. So they will have activities, they will have tasks. So definitely there is a question, what is activities and what is task? Whether is there any differences or any similarities between them or around them? So we'll be talking to that. But here, look at these assumptions only. We'll be going through that. And the activities and tasks, they will be real life related. So any activities, as you know that we learn a language, the objective of a language is to communicate, to share experiences. That's what is believed by task-based language instruction. So that's why whenever there will be a real life task, or whenever we will be doing something which is very much related with a real life, those activities and tasks will be highlighted and accepted under task-based instruction. And those that have a pedagogical purpose specific to the classroom, yes, if there is some teaching based purposes, those will be based on the specific to the classrooms. And activities and tasks of a task-based syllabus are sequenced according to difficulty. Okay, so definitely we are moving towards one level to another level. If the learner is in a level 1 or level A, he or she will move to level B, then level C. So the difficulty level will be set by that. So from one part to another part, from one sequence to another sequence, from one step to another step. And that's why the difficulty of a task depends on a range of factors, including the previous experience of the learner, whether they have some background knowledge of this particular things. For example, you cannot talk about the different words and sentences before you teach your students about the letters. So first you need to learn, teach them the letters, then words, then sentences. So that could be the another thing. So if you go with the structures, but for a conversation you need to start with the beginning, what to say during starting a conversation. So from this level to another level you have to maintain these steps. That's why the complexity of the task, the language required to undertake the task, and the degree of support available. So based on the support, based on the task, and based on the complexity, the levels and the difficulty levels of the task will be set. And all these assumptions are developed by Feez in 1998.